Is it possible to run half a marathon without training?
On your left, on your left. I'm struggling.
Me versus me. Come on, boys. Let's get it. Let's get it. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Most people see a difficult task and they deem it as impossible. So I want to prove that everything actually starts in the mind.
That's 17 miles now. Right, I'm coping. This is a good pace, I think. We guys good for this pace? He almost bailed. I had to call him.
Things like I even went to sleep on time just so I could be like, yeah, we're going. So it must have been a really good sleep.
Now, recently, I actually dislocated my toe. So for about 6 to 8 weeks, I haven't really been able to walk properly.
Yeah, let's go,
Hell
baby.
yeah, boys. How are we keeping?
Yeah. We're doing amazing.
Catch up, son. Catch up, son. Yes.
I'll do white chicks.
And I need you. And I miss you.
They said you haven't trained and you don't run, so why do you think you're going to be able to do this? And that is exactly what made me want to do it even more. When someone says no,
How about no?
I say yes, and you should too. A private escort, boys. Who runs at 5 o'clock? Idiots. I'm struggling, man. We got this. We beat that sun. Buenos dias. I just want to die. Buenos dias.
Yeah.
I'm going, but I'm not stopping. That's what we're talking about. We've run so far. We got to la playa. ¿Cómo estamos? Don't quit on me now, Max. Don't quit on me now, boy. This is harder than I thought. I'm struggling. We've all split off into our paces. I know I'll be able to do it, but I know I'm dying, man. I am dying. And that's what brings us on to our first lesson. Don't need to be 100% prepared. You just need to go at your own pace. Let's say you want to start a business. Why bother trying to start a brick and mortar store that is a software company as your first ever business? I gotta be honest with you guys. I'm walking. I'm not stopping, but man, I need a break. I had to walk for a bit, but it's always good to get a bit of pace with you, man. But I ain't staying with that.
Oh yeah, man.
Bro, I'll let you go. I ain't got it. I ain't got it.
All about the brothers, bro.
That's it, man.
Keep pushing yourself.
Keep pushing, bro.
Hell yeah.
In my opinion, the first business anyone should start is a service-based business where you show up, you get paid. You are the business, you are self-employed because you're learning the skills along the way.
Stay hard.
Stay hard.
Stay hard.
Okay.
You don't know me, son.
I don't know. Yeah, I do.
Anybody can get it.
If you can't run, you can jog, and if you can't jog, you can walk. All about going at your pace. Just go. Just keep going. Like, it don't matter what pace you're at. Just keep going.
You versus you.
You versus you. The second lesson that someone like David Goggins talks about, and in this video where we trained like David Goggins, go and check that out, he says never quit. If you say you're gonna do something, be a man about it and fucking do it. Just remember, as long as you go to the end, you're already beating 99% of people. And as I said in the last one, it's not about comparing yourself to other people, but just know that you're already part of the 1% if you refuse to quit. Those who push through the pain, even when it's hurting, are those who will succeed. Let's face it, you're already in hell where you're at right now. Why bother stopping in hell when you can at least get through it?
That right there is better than the guy sitting at home in bed right now.
Hell yeah. It's me against me, baby. Push yourself. Don't compare yourself. No need. Every second I want to quit. Every second I just say to myself, me against me, baby. Me against me. Me against me. You can see through the video that I just refused to quit. I refused to stop. Even when I couldn't physically run, I just kept walking. And as you heard Ben say, that is a sprint in comparison to the person that's sitting down doing nothing.
Right there is better than the guy sitting at home in bed right now.
It's working. It's working. We haven't got that Goggins pace, but we got the Goggins mentality, and that's what matters. If you can't keep going, just go, just move forward, one foot in front of the other. Whether it takes an hour, whether it takes a day. One foot in front of the other, baby. We ain't giving up. That's all we want to do, 100%. That's all we can do. Don't matter how fast you do it, it's all about just 100%. And that is where moving on to the third and final lesson is the most important. Have good people around you to push you to grow. But as you can see, after mile 2, I already wanted to give up. I already wanted to stop. I already wanted to quit. But having those people around me encouraged me to keep going. I didn't actually finish recording the last 2 laps. The reason is because it was me against me. At the end of this, it wasn't even about the video. It was more about me beating me, finishing what I said I was going to do. But as soon as I crossed that finish line, as soon as I got to the end of this half marathon, I realized how accomplished I felt. I realized how grateful I felt. I said I was gonna do something and I actually did it. The lesson that I want you to take in your life. If you say something, follow through. No matter how long it takes, if it took me 6 hours, 12 hours, even if it took me a day, I would have finished. And reaching half a marathon with no training whatsoever made me realize that I can achieve anything that I set my mind to. Try this David Goggins challenge right here and watch how we put ourselves through hell for your entertainment.